We're down here with Dave at Audioformz. Dave's back there hanging out somewhere, and got the old truck on the boggers there unloaded. They're putting the audio roof on the Defender right now. While they do that, I'm going to show you how an Audioformz roof gets built and why they ship it so fast, unlike some other people. Once I check it out. As soon as you come through the door, they sell a lot of different roofs, and here's the molds for them. They keep over 60 molds ready to go right here on the floor, stacked up pretty much everywhere you can see. And they move from here right over to the fiberglass station. I'll take you over there and check that out. They hand lay every single piece of fiberglass on these things themselves. It's a pretty cool process. They're in there spraying a gel coat on the mold right now. Looks like a 4-seater roof getting done up, and it'll go from this process right here straight over to the next booth, where they'll spray the resin and lay each single piece of fiberglass onto the roof. This is the same way you would build like a $200,000 boat right here. And the way they do it makes their roof so much stronger so that you can, not legally saying this, stand on them. They're not as brittle, they're way stronger to hold the base of the subwoofers that get thrown in these things. Once he lays all those in there, you can see getting the bigger sheets laid there, adding more sturdiness to the roof. Then they'll get out here and in the end process it'll look like that right there. They got these out here drying. And there is some heat coming off this area right here, because there's a lot of heat going on. Let's move over to more of a finished type area from when they are all dry, ready to go to the next step, to where they got a piece of everything together, and just how much stock they actually hold in this building every single day. After that gets dry, you get over here, get them cut and smooth back down right before they get finished, and we'll go over to the next section where they're going to spray these liners on them and get them to a showroom quality. Then you got your top and bottom pieces getting bonded together in here. Depending on what level roof you get is what bottom piece you get. There's a bunch of different kinds in here. What is it, level 1 through 8 right now, but finna be 9?
That's gonna be 9.
Gonna be 9 soon. Move over to your spray coatings here. It's kind of like a Line-X, if I had to describe it, because it's such a fine, thin coating that goes onto these things, unlike that big, chunky, clumpy stuff that you see just about in every old generic mom and pop shop. This is one of those finer finish spray on coatings. Once that top and bottom get glued together, get it sanded down, it ends up like that right there with that coating on it. This man right here is in there spraying and praying all day, every day, baby. Oh yeah. And another thing, I keep talking about the inventory and how fast these guys ship, and it's because they make so many of their roofs and keep them in stock because they want to be able to ship out in a week instead of 6, 8, 10, 12 weeks like some of these other folks. I mean, look at this. Just a ridiculous amount of stock. There's more in the other section. They've got these things stacked up everywhere. And if you order something online and sitting over there on that wall, it moves from that room straight to this one over here. They get everything put in there: speakers, dome lights, amps, subwoofers. You got different kind of light bar categories you can put on there. You can get the quads there. You can get the big light bar. There's all kind of stuff that you can choose from. But at the end of the day, no matter what shows up to you, all you got to do is be able to hook up a positive and a ground. Because that's it. You don't have to have an electrical engineering degree to make one of these things work. It's as simple as it gets. You take your old roof off, you put your new roof on, and wire it in. And it ain't that hard to wire in, even though some people probably still mess it up, myself included. You think I can take all these in my truck with me? Or
I mean, you could probably fit them in there. Just stack them up sideways, a couple on top, 2 in the back seat.
You go turn the security cameras off. I'm going to see how many I can fit in my back seat. They really wouldn't let me have any, but I got one. I got one for sure. They put it on right now. Got that new style, baby. I'll show it to you soon. We're finna have it jamming any second. Let me hop up here. But went with the Audioformz roof. It's a pretty nice roof, slick top, light bars front and rear. Get in here out of the wind so you can see it. It has 6 8-inch speakers in the roof, and 4 10-inch subwoofers in the roof, and 4 10-inch subwoofers under the back seat back there. Oh, so they're down there too. It's a lot of sound. I could turn it up and blare it, but the phone won't pick it up. We tried to do it yesterday. turn it all the way up, stick the phone in there. The microphone on the phone literally can't handle how much noise it is. I think it said at the steering wheel we're like 148, 150 decibels. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's a lot. Let me show you the control panel and stuff. And I went with Audioformz because you can get on their website, order a roof, and they're going to ship it within a week. They have so much stuff in stock ready to go. And I figure, you know, if I'm gonna put something in mind that I'm gonna promote, I'm gonna be around, stuff like that, I want people to be able to say, hey, where'd you get that? I tell them the website name and they can go get whatever level they want that day. You know, but they did a really good job on the roof, and it's got dome lights in it. It's got all the switchboards and stuff. I'll flip it around. You know, it's got everything on auxiliary here. It's got LEDs all around it with like 200 different patterns, and you know, you got your head unit up here, and they got a cool thing called a party button where I can hook up to everybody else's radio around me, and we can all play the same song at the same time, which I thought was pretty cool for like the sandbar and stuff. But the thing jams, it gets down. Either way, though, we're gonna take this thing to the paint shop. And, well, it's going to sound good and look good.